Okay, I'm just gonna set this up a little bit better. Oops. There we go. Okay. Same thing as the last stream. We're just looking for silver today. That's about it. It's gonna be pretty simple. Hopefully we found some cool stuff. Last time we did find a Ben Franklin among some 40% silvers. So yeah, it should be a good stream. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna throw my gloves on real quick. And as you can see, starting off, there are a couple rolls that look darker, a little bit older. Nothing really sticks out as silver to me, but we will go ahead and start with the older looking rolls just in case. I do actually have a scale today, so we can weigh the rolls and kind of see what we get doing that. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. Here it is. There we go. So, just gonna start off by click. Okay, I'm gonna take the scale, throw it right here where you guys can see. I turn it on, leave it on ounces, and we're gonna start off. I'm gonna start with this dirty looking roll right here, and this one. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and start with this one. That could be silver right there. I think it's just dirty, but let's see what it weighs. So I'm getting 7.98 ounces for that one. We're gonna set it aside. We're gonna test a couple more rolls just to kind of see if that's heavy, if that's light, what that is compared to the others. We got 7.96 on this one. Let's go this one right here. 7.96, and we'll do two more. 7.98. Maybe we'll start with the heavy ones just to see. And 7.98. So it looks like the average is between 7.96 and 7.98 based on the 4 or 5 rolls we checked. Grab my screwdriver real quick, and then we can get started. Okay, got the screwdriver. Hi Tara, my dog's at the window. And let's go ahead and get right into this. So this is one of these 7.98s. We decided to start with the heavy ones first. Let's see if we got any silver. Looks like we're not gonna have any silver in that roll. Let me have to prepare a little bit more. Let me grab a bucket for the non-silvers and a bucket for the trash. Just to start off, here we'll grab this, this. So go ahead and throw my coin buckets down there. And a trash bag or bucket. This should be good right here. Okay. Now that that is all set, put the trash in there. And let's go ahead and see if we've got any proofs or anything in here, because it doesn't look like there's any silver, like I said. But let's take a look. Got a Bicentennial. 72. 79. Might turn the light on here in a second. It's getting dark pretty quick. 80. 84. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the light on right after this roll. 2021. So we had some newer coins in there. We had a 2000, we had a 2021. No silver. Nothing worth holding on to. Let me turn the light on. That's a little bit better. let's crack into the rest of these. I do want to wave this one, actually. This one looks kind of dirty. Turn that back on. 9.7. So that is a different weight than the few we tested. So we'll check it out. Could be something special. Could be nothing because it is right in the middle. But we'll just weigh them as we go and see if we find anything interesting. Nope, not looking like any silver in there. Go through them real quick. Yeah, that was one we saw in the end. We couldn't see the date, but it's just dirty. It's not silver. Let's see. There was some writing on some of these, so I have a feeling this has been gone through, but at the same time, every box I've gone through has writing, and I always still find silver, so not too worried about it. I have 6 other boxes waiting at the banks for me after I finish these, so I'll probably have to open those. Probably open 2. Actually, I have work tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll get around to it at some point. Probably return these tomorrow. I'll get 2 more and open them over the weekend. See that one right there? It's got some writing on it. I wrote a V. Looks like a pretty old coin on the end there. Question is, though, will it be silver? It will not. It is a 79. A very dirty 79 at that. Should go ahead and move this so it's right below me. A little bit easier to drop them right in there. Nothing in that one. Let's go ahead and weigh. Do like 5 more for these 5 right here. Just see, based on the weights, if that determines anything for us. So we're going to have a 7.96 ounce. We're going to put it right over here, right in view of you guys. Come on. There we go. We're going to have another 7.96. We're going to have 7.99. It's the heaviest one we've gotten so far. We'll probably go with that one next. 7.98. So we'll do that after that guy. And then last one right here. 7.98. So we're going to start with the 99. See if that means anything. See if there's a silver. See if there's a proof. But seeing as it is so close to the weight of the other ones, I don't have super high hopes for this. But who knows? We'll have to see. Come on, silver. Not looking like any silver. Not really sure what makes the weight in these differ so much. I'm not seeing anything notable. I don't know if the newer coins might weigh more. There's a 2011 right there. There's a 2000. That could just be it. Just like normal wear on the old ones makes them weigh less. 89. We got a scratched up bicentennial. 2000. 79, 71, super old looking, 74, 94, 73, and a 72. So these are going to be the, I believe it was, I don't even know. It ended in 0.98. I'm not sure what the actual ounces were, but 0.01 ounces less than the last one. No silver in there. Quick check for errors, proofs, anything like that. It's always nice when you don't have to flip them over. You can just see the date right away like that. Because I just like to check, make sure I'm not missing silver somehow. Anything like that. I don't always flip the bicentennials though, because you can tell what they are. You know what year they are. Oops. Another one of the 9/8s. I thought I saw silver for a second. It's just a newer looking coin. Looks like we had a couple newer ones in there. Super old looking 72. Super new looking 2021. I'm gonna go, oh yeah, I forgot we're going with these ones first. So these are ones that weighed a little bit less than the other three we just opened. Come on. Had to catch the lip of the paper right there. There we go. Let's see what we got. And no silver in that one. We're gonna check the dates real quick. Make sure we're not missing anything cool. That one's written on. So somebody's been through a good portion of these. This summer I'm gonna be traveling a lot, so I'm hoping to get $50 from a lot of different places, maybe some remote areas where they haven't been checked. That'd be pretty cool to do, because who knows, maybe we'll find 100 silvers in a box, maybe we'll find 20, 50, who knows. But I'm definitely gonna try it everywhere I go, see what we can get. Let's go for the next roll, see what we got. Looking like no silver. Bicentennial. Bicentennial. Written on bicentennial. Flip it. I was looking into buying silver yesterday, like new silver, like bars. I'm trying to get a big bar. It's the plan, but everybody, I haven't really bought much before, and everyone sells so far over spot. I'm not sure if I want to do it. I heard that in my state, if you spend over 1,000 on silver, it is untaxable. So I think I'm just gonna save up until I can buy 1,000 worth instead of buying little amounts and paying taxes. I'm not sure why there's like a magic number that isn't taxable, but there is, I guess. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Not looking like anything. I do always have the most luck, I feel like, with the right side of the box. Just for some reason, they all seem to gravitate over there. That one's really scratched up. That one's written on. Somebody's seen this coin before. Someone's looking for silver. I'm thinking about getting some quarter boxes to look for some W quarters. They might be easier to find since they're so new. But we'll have to see. Yeah, this is one of the ones he wrote on. Wrote on the ender. Still doesn't mean anything though. I found Walkers and Benjamins in rolls that people have written on before, so you never know. But it is always a little bit disheartening to see writing until you actually find something in the box, because who knows, it could be totally empty. With a newer coin on the end there, pretty shiny. Probably 2021, that's what it usually is. Bicentennial, 71, 74, is that 2021? Yes, it is. I wonder if they changed the makeup on that year, because I've seen, I don't know, just everyone I find is super shiny and like, I don't know. Pretty strange. $71. Again, looks like a 2021. those new shiny ones. Dog's barking at something out there. One. Nothing crazy. I'm not doing a ton of commentary because honestly it's pretty hot out today and I'm like dying in here. I need to get a fan in this room. It's starting to get to that time. And that's also why you can hear the dogs because I have the windows open. Barking at the neighbors. Got another 2021 in there. Where's my phone right now? I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, just kidding. That's how I'm streaming. Super shiny. Written on Bicentennial. Like the first box I got from this bank, I didn't think anyone searched these. Because I think that was when I found 2 Benjamins in. My first ever 2. And then I found a bunch of written ones. Then I went back to my original bank to pick up some from them. I found 2 Walkers and 1 roll. So I guess I'm just stick with both banks because they both got good stuff. It's not like they're totally gone through. This is kind of how it is most of the time going roll hunting. Like, you'll see the clips and you'll see the highlights of people finding Walkers, Benjamins, 90%ers, all that stuff. But a lot of the time it's just sitting here looking through non-silver coins, Bicentennials all the time. That's why I like to post the highlights more, because I don't know if people really like to watch the streams as much. It's a lot of just scrolling past and everything, but it is cool when you find stuff on stream. Like last stream we found a Benjamin, I think it was 1953. So that was cool. Nothing so far this time. Okay, I don't know if the mute feature works or not, but I was supposed to be muted that whole time, so if you could hear me, cool. If not, I'm back. So as you saw, last few rolls, still nothing. Getting close to the halfway point, so it'd be nice to find something. I don't think that's anything on the end there. Doesn't look too silvery. Nope, just an older looking 82. I'm gonna weigh this one. Let's weigh a couple and see if that helps. Maybe we'll figure out which one to open next. We've got a 0.98. Just weigh a bunch. We'll separate them by weight. 0.98. 0.98. So that looks like the non-silver rolls. 0.96. Put that over here. 0.97. 0.97. 0.96. 0.98. I'm already losing where I was. This 8? Yeah, okay, so these are going to be 8s over here in this corner. And I'll move these, which are the 0.97s, to this corner. And 0.6 is in the middle. Okay. Let's see what we got. 7. 8. That one feels heavy. Nope, it's lightest. 6. This one's going back and forth. Looks like a 6 though. 6. 8. We'll do these last two and then we'll start opening them. 7. And last one. 7. So we got 7, 6s, and 8s. We're gonna start with the heavier ones, which are over here, and then we'll work our way down to the lighter ones. Nothing in there, except looks like 3 2021s, so that might be why it weighs heavy, because I think they're made of something different. There's nothing in the first 7.98. We're opening up the next 7.98 now. There's 4 to go after that. Nothing in there, but it also looks like there aren't any 2021s, so I'm not sure what the weight is caused by. Okay, Keep going with the 7.98s. This is going to be number 4 of 6. No silver. Okay, I'm going to keep going with the 7.98s. There's a 2021 in there. Another 2021. Okay, last of the 98s, which have all had nothing, so I'm assuming the last one is going to as well. And then we'll be on to the different weights. Yep, nothing in there. Now we're on to the 9.7s, which are 0.01 ounces less than the ones we just opened. So I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't mean anything at all. Okay, there's some old looking weird coins in there. They're all corroded, but neither of them look silver. So I'll take a closer look here in a second. Where is it? It's a couple more coins in. It's a 72. It's all weird and corroded like that. And we have another one in there closer to the end. We'll take a look at. But I'm guessing it's the same type of thing. It's gonna be all the way at the end. So let's take a look at it now. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has a silver edge. It's an 83. It's all weird and corroded. So I guess that could be what makes these heavier than these. Just the corrosion on the edges. Check this one. Nothing weird in that one. It's a weird ring on this. That one's weird looking. pretty cool looking one. It's a 99, but it's toned. It looks like rainbowish. Oh, the back looks even cooler. No silvers in there. That one in the middle looks super corroded. I don't know if that could be silver. Nope. Bicentennial. The rest of these in here are definitely not silver. If I get a little bit further into this box and I'm not finding any more silver, I might just stop looking through the dates because there's not much to see. There's no real errors. I think if it was a proof, you'd probably be able to tell by the edge. But I could just go like this. Nothing in there. Onto the 7.96s, the lightest of the ones I weighed. At least two 2021s in there. No silver in that one. Two more 2021s, maybe three of them. One in the middle looks different, but not crazy. It's just bicentennial. Okay, let's look. No. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, now we're back to unweighed, but just to make it more interesting, we're gonna weigh them, see what we got. 0.98, again, we're gonna put those in this corner. Going to have a 0.98, 0.97, 0.96, 0.97, 7, 8, 6, So based on these weights, I would assume there's nothing in here since we've already been through all these weights, but you can't really know unless you check. So I'm gonna look through all of them. 6, 6. Plus doing this helps, so I know in the future if something weighs a certain amount and there's silver in it. 6, but it looks like these are the 3 weights we're gonna get from these. 7, last one, 8. Okay, so we got the same 3 weights. We've got 7.96, 7.97, 7.98. This time we're gonna go in the opposite direction. We're gonna start with the 9.6, 9.7, 9.8. Let's see if we get anything. I think the 9.6s should be the most worn down, maybe? Yeah, those look a little bit weird. Maybe that means we'll find something. Pushing down the paper. 9183. Here's the super worn one. It's going to be a 71. That one's a 93, super worn looking one. Oops. Looks like it might be a silverless box. An everything-less box. There's no proofs, no engraved, nothing weird. This will be the last 9.6. Couple of 2021s, which are the super shiny ones in there. Nothing else from what I can see. Okay, now we're gonna be on to the 9.7s. 7.97 ounces. Let's take a look at these. Not looking like anything in there. Another really corroded one, but it's not silver. You can see on the edge right here. Go ahead, look through these real quick. Nothing. Got 3 more 9/7s, 4 more 9/8s, and then another box. Another super corroded one, but it's not silver. Oh, okay, we got a silver. I wasn't even sure for a second, but that one right there, it's a lot easier to see on camera on the end, is a nice looking 1968 40% silver coin. That's nice that we ended it off with something with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls left. This was the 6th. So this was the 44th roll that we found a silver coin in. I didn't even believe it at first. I almost didn't say anything. Okay, let's look through these a little bit closer since we had a silver in that one that I almost missed. So the 7.97 was the weight in ounces on that roll that I just found this 40% silver in. So that's good to know, good to remember. So I'm assuming that means we could find another silver in this 9.7, and it means that it's definitely not out of the question for the 9.8. Doesn't look like we got any silver in this one though. Check the corroded coin first. It's a 71. And now we'll just skim through the rest. Nothing there. So now we're on to the 7.98 ounces for these rolls, which is more than the one with the silver in it weighed. So maybe these could have 2. Probably gonna have 0 based on the look so far, but at least it wasn't a totally empty box. Got 3 more rolls, including the one I'm opening now. Looks like no silver in that one. Let me double check. Yeah, definitely no silver. Okay. Now we'll just go ahead and check for proofs. Double check this coin. Nothing in there. 2 to go. And we'll be on to the next box. Oops. Got a 2021. Drop this, drop this. That's the silver. And drop this. I think that should be it. So, this second last roll does not look like it has any silver in it, unless this is one. It's not. It's just another corroded coin. Okay, last roll of the first box. We got 1 silver. let's see. Nope, doesn't look like we have any silver in our last roll. Just look quick. See if we got a proof. Nope. Okay, so finds from the last 46 minutes and the first box were 40% silver, Kennedy half dollar. It's in pretty good condition though. So yeah, not horrible. At least we found something. I've had boxes that there were nothing in before. And we're gonna open the next box now. Let's actually look at the weight of the actual coin itself, and then we'll compare that to the handful of these other coins I just grabbed out of there. So 40%, let's see how much it weighs. 0.4 ounces. Let's see about these. Are they the same? Are they less? Same. 0.39. Let's change the mode to, let's try grams. I don't know if that would be better. 11.5 grams for the silver. 11.1 for the non-silver. 11.0. 11.3. Triad Bicentennial. 11.1. 11.1. So maybe we'll weigh the rolls in grams from now on. Oh, now it says 11.3. Didn't say 11.5 before. Okay, so 11.3 grams. Not a huge difference. 90% probably weighs more. So I don't think the scale is really going to help us find anything, but we could still weigh just to see. Okay, grabbing the other box, open it on camera to see if we have any enders. Make sure it's in frame. Okay. There we go. So, doesn't look like we have any enders right off the bat. I'm not seeing anything too silvery looking. This is written on. This older one is 70. Let me tuck the ends of the box under it like I did before. And then we can flip them like we did before. Check the other side of the enders, see if there's anything under there. If not, we can start weighing. Just get this up. There we go. Fix that. There we go. Okay. Let's check for enders on the other side. Still not looking like anything. I'm gonna flip them all just to see. Checking all the ends. Last row. Doesn't look like we're gonna have any. That looks pretty silvery. Could just be dirty, but we'll definitely check that one first, just in case. Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Because you got a weird looking older ender. Move this to the side a little bit. Right about there. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and weigh this. I'll weigh it right under here so maybe you guys can see at least a little bit. Actually, I'm just gonna weigh it out here so it's flat. Okay, we're gonna weigh it in grams, and let's see. 226 grams for the roll. Now let's compare it to another roll. 226.1. So it doesn't look like a huge difference unless that one's also packed with silver. 226.2. So that's what they all weigh, about 226 grams. And we're gonna start with this one anyways. Let me actually just break off this because this is a little annoying. Okay. There's that. Let me break off a little bit more. Okay. Let's go ahead. Crack this one open. I don't think that is a silver. I think it's just a dirty coin, but it's something that looks different, so we can check it. Nope, not silver. Just a dirty coin. Let's see what year it was. It's a 73. Alright, we're just gonna do rows. So we're gonna start this way. Open these 5 first, see what we get. Looks like nothing in there. Nothing in that second roll. There's that silver from the first one. I'll leave it right there. Nothing in that one. These boxes do seem to be searched through pretty good. I'm mostly just worried because we only found one in that first one, so I'm feeling like this one might be the same way. But at the same time, pretty much every hunt I've ever done, you go the first half of the box seeing nothing, you can end it with 6 or 7. Or Walkers or Benjamin, anything. So hopefully we get something cool to end it off. Either a bunch of 40%ers or 1 or 2 90%ers would both be pretty cool. Nothing in that first row. We're going to start with the right side. I feel like I said last time, I always have better luck with the right side. That's where we found our silver in the first box. Maybe that's where we'll find it in this one. We've checked both ends. We have no enders on any of these. First box, we only got one 40%er, so we think these are looked through, which they usually are. Kind of makes sense. People have been doing this for years. I'm surprised I still find anything, but I've actually been doing pretty good. Getting about 8 boxes a week. I'm going to try to branch out and do a couple other banks, maybe in further away parts of the state. Hopefully we find some. It'd be really cool to find an unsearched area. I don't know if that's even possible anymore, though, with so many people knowing about it. Looks like we got a, I don't even know, something weird. Nothing silver, probably not even approved, but just a weird kind of edge color on it. Just like white. So yeah, for those of you just tuning in, I've only found one silver so far. That was in the first box. We're on to the second one now. Only doing 2 on today's stream. Doesn't look like we got anything in there, but we always like to take a look just in case. Don't want to miss anything. Do that pretty quick because it's not super exciting to look through non-silver coins. I just realized I've been throwing these last 8 or so rolls into the same bucket as the first box. I like to usually split them up so the weight is even. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Here's that box. $499.50 worth of halves. Since we took out this one silver. And I'm gonna go ahead, switch out to a new bucket. Just to make it easier to carry back to the bank when we're done. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like no silver in there, but we are going to check this one. It's a little bit darker. Just a 72. I've said it before, the lower 70s look more silvery sometimes than silver actually does itself. But at the same time, it's like seeing a stick in the road and thinking it's a snake. If you see a stick, it's going to look like a snake, but every snake, you know it's a snake. If that makes sense. It's like when you think you get a bite in fishing, but it was just the waves or something, but then when you actually get a bite, you know for sure. Just the anticipation that makes it difficult. Okay, nothing in there. Roll number 10. 10 of 50. Let's go. Number 10. Give us some silver. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead. Push these wrappers down. Make some room. Nothing there. We're 10 rolls in. 1/5 of the way through the box. Number 11. Come on. Give me some silver. Nope. Look if we got anything in there. And the reason I look through them quickly like this is because all I'm really looking for, besides silver, is a really substantial error, like one that's totally off center, or a proof coin, which are like mirror like. You would definitely know if you saw one. The 2021s are pretty shiny, but it's a different kind of look than the proofs. I found one proof so far this year. It was a clad. It was a non-silver proof, but silver proof would be cool. And obviously you could see the silver edge like any other silver coin. It'd just be a little bit shinier most of the time. Sometimes proofs get pretty messed up once they're in circulation. Okay, That's going to be number 13 right here. Lucky number 13. See if we can get any silver out of it. Nope. No such thing as silver. I wish you could do this with gold. It'd be a lot more interesting. I feel like a lot more people would be doing it. A lot of people do this already. Surprising number of people, based on the fact that I can never find a box that hasn't been gone through. But at the same time, there are millions and millions of each of these silver coins minted, so it's not like they probably won't ever all be gone. From time to time, you'll always find one or two. It's got some weird toning on it. Almost like a oily color. Roll number 15. 15 of 50. Let's go ahead, see if we can find anything in this one. Hopefully some silver. Nope. No silver. Let's move this box a little bit closer. I'm going to move this 40%er out of the way since it was from the last box. I'm going to move the camera a little bit that way, so I don't have to lean over as far to look through these. $16. I feel like once I get towards this right side right here, I have better luck. So I'm going to work my way that way. Not looking like anything in there. Nothing in roll number 16. Nothing in 17. We were probably 30 or 40 rolls into the last box when we finally found something. I was kind of hoping we'd find it sooner on this one, but better late than never, so it's okay. We'll hold out hope, at least for now. But it seems like it's going to be overall a pretty underwhelming box hunt, at least compared to our last one and what we usually get. But on the bright side, when I remove these coins from the bank I'm getting them from, I return them at a different bank, which means I won't be going through the same ones again. They go to a different company. So I take these from this company, send them to a different company, and who knows, maybe the next batch after this will be all silver. But the issue is, when I see all these initials on here, it means other people are doing, or have been doing, the same thing I'm doing, except they're returning them at my bank. So I'm going through their search coins, other people are going through mine, and so on. That looks corroded, not silver, but we're going to check it just in case. And yep, it's a corroded 74. 0% silver in there. Rest of the coins are not looking too silvery. Just need to do a quick check. It's pretty shiny looking 2012. Nothing special though, not a proof. Just new looking. Got a plane flying over. 2006. Looks like no silver in there. Skim through it. Look for proofs, look for crazy errors. I don't need a microscope to find. It's crazy that people look for stuff like that. I could never have the patience. Even though I have the patience, just barely, to do this. I definitely have a lot more fun when I'm finding stuff than when I'm not, as you would imagine. Looks like no silver. However, I was about to say I haven't seen many marks. There's one right there. So maybe this box isn't totally gone through. It's just kind of a standard low silver box. And I was talking to a guy on TikTok earlier who finds more than anyone else I know. And he does kind of the same thing I do. He goes to the bank, gets them, returns them in the machine, but instead of bringing them home and going through them, he just brings it straight to the machine, and he just looks through them in the machine's like kickback jar or compartment. It'll kick them back to him. Looks like a washer coin. And he finds silver that way. And also, while they're in the part that you kind of scoop it into, he picks them out of there, and he finds hundreds like, all the time. So I asked him what he does, and he told me he gets bags. So plastic bags of $1,000 worth of half dollars, as opposed to what I do, which is the $500 boxes, but I usually get a few of them. And he says they use those bags to fill these boxes. So I don't know if they do that manually. And if they do, they might pull out some of the older silver. So I was thinking, that's weird. Is that a marker? No, it's just like a fiber or something weird. Anyways, I was thinking if I could find somewhere that gives me those bags, I might have better luck with silver than I do with box hunts. So I asked one of my banks today. They said they don't offer them, but I do have another bank I can ask, so we'll have to see tomorrow or Saturday. See what they say. Really nice, like 1992. Now I don't think that's a proof because it doesn't have like that mirror kind of effect. It's just shiny looking. If it is a proof, I don't care that much. They're not that amazing. I don't really like proofs unless they're silver. Then obviously they're interesting because silver's cool. But that is, how many rolls is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're officially halfway through the box right now. Now we're on roll 26, and we have 0 silver coins in this box. I found this in the first box a little bit earlier in the stream, the first 45 minutes. It's a 40% 1968 Denver minted Kennedy half dollar. So that's worth about, I think it's about $3.50 right now. The spot's at 25 per ounce. Plus you might get a little bit more than that, just because of the design on the coin and everything. It's not like it's like a blob of silver or anything. It's got a cool design. It's official US Mint. Real shiny 2001. I've thought about looking up key dates, like non-silver key dates, but I'm not interested. I don't think there's anything worth finding that I haven't already found. If it's a proof, I'll hold on to it. If it's silver, I'll hold on to it. But I don't think I'm gonna hold on to every key date I find, especially since there's probably no major ones. But I do think I might have found a 1916 Denver Mercury dime. Those are worth about $800, so that'd be cool if that's what it is. It's hard to tell. It's very worn. There's definitely a mint mark, and it's definitely 1916. So if I can bring it somewhere, find out what that mint mark is, I will find out if it's a $5 coin or a $800 coin. So if it is worth $800, I don't think I'll be holding on to it because it'll probably just get more and more worn over time. I'll definitely try to sell it. And if I can sell it for anywhere close to that, I can start getting 3 half-dollar boxes at a time instead of 2, because I don't want to spend every cent I have on half dollars. But I will happily spend what I have in my savings. Just because, I don't know, it's a good way to invest. It doesn't cost me anything besides maybe $1 in gas every couple weeks because I drive like a mile to the bank to pick these up. Plus, sometimes I just do it on the way home from school. It's right on the way. So it's pretty convenient. Then I just sit at home, look at these. Once I'm done, I might go do some Instacart tonight, make a little bit extra money. That's weird. Got some weird gaps in there. Like this coin is like, what's wrong with this thing? Why did it make such a big gap like that? I don't think it's an error. I think it's just messed up. But it looks like part of the rim is kind of gone. It's just like, I don't know. It's 74, so it's obviously, it's not silver. It's nothing special. Just caught my eye. It was weird looking. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got any silver in here. Do a quick check. Some shiny 2000s. After wearing these gloves for a little while, they get super loose and messed up. They kind of suck, but it's better than doing it with your hands because they will be totally like grimy and dark within a couple rolls. So it's definitely not worth doing barehanded. Got some old looking 70s, super old looking bicentennial. Okay, last roll on the right side of the box. Let's see if we can get lucky. I'm gonna assume no based on the first however many rolls. We can count it up in a second to see what we're at. Nope, no silver in there. Throw that paper away. But yeah, got a few viewers right now. I'm gonna show you guys right after I look through this roll what I found in the last box. Wasn't anything crazy, just a 40% silver. But if anyone's curious about what I'm doing, or if you want to do this, I'm gonna make a video soon explaining how to do what I'm doing, how much it costs, if it's worth it, all that good stuff. Pretty nice looking coin. But yeah, I can also explain it briefly here if anyone's interested. Just let me know. This is a 40% silver JFK 1968 Denver Mint $50. So it's gonna be 40% silver. Like I said, it's worth about $3.50 if you melt it down, turn it into silver. But as an actual coin, obviously it's worth more because it has a design. It just looks nicer than a melted blob of silver. And it's also official. It's the US Mint. It's not like I could fake it or anything. Just melt down an aluminum can. But yeah, so that's our find from the first box. Second box, no luck so far. We still got a decent way to go. We got 5, 10, 15, 20 left, so we've opened 30. We got 20 left. We're a little bit past the halfway point, but I'm not worried yet. I'll be worried once we get down to like the last 2 rows. I still think we're going to find at least one in here. Hopefully a couple. Looks like nothing in that roll. Do a quick little check. That's super messed up coin. 2000, all dirty. Wonder what happened to it. Nothing in there. Just speed through these last 4 rows. Last 20 something. Yeah, 20. Looks like nothing in this one. Just speed through. Nothing. If the coin looks old or like it could be improved, once in a while I stop speeding through. Give it a better look like I just did for one of those. But it was nothing, so let me keep going quick. Oops. And the reason I'm looking through so quick is because for those of you that don't know, as soon as I crack this open, I know if there's a silver in it or not. You'll see on the edge. Like it's very, very easy to tell. The non-silver coins have this very vibrant copper color, like all of these do on the side. And it might be a little harder to tell on camera, but I don't think so. And the ones that are silver are actually just solid silver color, solid gray. So, only thing I'm looking for, speeding through, is errors and proofs. Errors and proofs. Like that one's kind of dirty, we'll check it. Just a 1990, that's pretty messed up. For whatever reason, that's weird. Just some weird damage on that coin, right above the mint mark. Right on it, actually. And if coin roll hunting or silver is something that interests you, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post pretty often about it now. I might do a little less as it starts to warm up here, just because I like to go outside, catch snakes. There'll be a lot more of that. Traveling a bunch this summer. Might do an internship. I'm not totally sure about it though, because it's far away and my car's kind of trash. At least on the highway. But I have to interview a second time for that in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be working with turtles if I end up doing that. But the good thing is, it is a interesting area, so maybe there'll be $50 out there that people don't really look through. Something I've thought about. I'm going to travel up there anyways, even if I don't do that, or if I don't get it. So I'll probably order $50. I'll order some in South Florida, where I'm going this summer. I'll order some in Cape Cod. I'll order some... I was thinking about even doing it on Martha's Vineyard or on Nantucket, but I think they would just have them shipped over, if they could even do it. They might say no. They would just have them shipped over on a boat anyways from the mainland, so it wouldn't make a huge difference. But I was thinking about driving up to Provincetown, the very tip of Cape Cod, and I was wondering if they have any up there. Because who knows? I don't know if there's any coin hunters up there. They're probably everywhere, to be honest, but maybe if I go to a corner of the state that's like super wooded, not many houses, but at the same time, in places like that, people look for stuff to do. So even if there's one coin hunter there, they could have been there for 30 years, looked through every bank in the area. Okay, we're getting down to those last 2 rows when I said I would start to get worried. Hopefully we find some silver soon. We got 2 left before the worry sets in. I mean, at least we didn't get totally skunked. We got 1 in the first box, but that's not too amazing compared to what I usually find. Like once in a while, if I get 2 boxes, I'll get 1 that has nothing, but then the next one will have 6 or 7. So to get 1 that has 1 and 1 that has nothing would be considerably worse than we usually do. That's kind of why I'm trying to fly through this, just in case, so I don't spend several hours looking for nothing. It's been about, what, 80 minutes now? I think that's about how long my last live stream took, maybe a little bit longer than that. I feel I'm going a lot faster this time, but I did spend a lot of time in the beginning weighing rolls and checking the enders and everything like that. So that might have added on to the time. That's weird. Here's something interesting, at least, to look at. There is a... I don't know if it was a drill or if they shot it with a BB or something. They did some weird stuff to Kennedy's face. He's all, like, messed up. That's an interesting coin, but nothing worth holding on to. I'm just going to throw it back in there. You see a lot of weird stuff like that. People, like, experimenting with tools on different coins, especially the halves, just because they're so big. Oops, drop that. But I found halves with, like, dates engraved in them, names, all kinds of stuff. A bunch with holes in the top for necklaces. But apparently they needed that 50 cents more than they needed a necklace, because they turned them in and I got them. But I've turned all those back in because it's not something that really interests me too much. Okay, we are on the 2 worry rolls, so not sure we're going to find a silver at all this box. We've done 41 rolls with no silver, and we're down to 9. It's not the best numbers. It's not impossible. I did find silver in the second to last roll last week. Let's see. Give me some silver. Give me some silver. Dropped a coin. Eight rolls to go. So this is me roll 42. Nothing. No silver, at least. Maybe A proof, crazy error to end the box, or nothing at all. That would have really sucked if we didn't find that first one. It still kind of does, but searching 2,000 coins and finding 0 would not be fun. Finding 1 makes it feel like almost worth it. Plus, I know that all of these coins are leaving the bank that I want to search and going somewhere else. That's also a good thing. The only bad thing is I buy from the bank I return them into, so I might search through these all again one day. Hopefully not for a long time. Okay, we are on to roll 45? Yeah, 45 right here. Of 50. And it's got no silver in it, so we're going to have 5 to go for a chance to find some silver. I'm going to go ahead and weigh the last 5 just to add to the suspense. Hopefully they don't all weigh the same. It'd be cool if one was super heavy, but I don't see that happening right now. It's weird. There's like a sticker on this Kennedy. Did they peel back the metal? I don't really know what's going on here. I think it's just a sticker. Okay, let's check out the scale. Turn it on. It's on grams. Let's see. I'm going to move the box out of the way here. Bye-bye box. And here are the last 5 rolls of the box. Just want to weigh it. Let's see. 225.6. Don't remember how that compares. Here we got 225.4. 226.1. So that one's a lot heavier. 226.2. That one's even heavier than that. And 225.8. So I think the order from heaviest to lightest should be like this. Heaviest on the left side. So we're going to start with the lightest and work our way up for the last 5 rolls of the box. Will we find silver? I'm going to guess no, but you never know. So let's hope we get lucky. Okay, no silver in that one. We got 4 rolls left to find the silver, or else this box is going to be a skunk. Okay, moving up to the next heaviest. We're going to have 3 left after I crack this open. Come on, give me a silver. It does look like we have a silver in there, right? That right on the end there? I think that's definitely a silver, the second to last one. We're going to open it this way, and we'll save it for last. Not last, but like, we'll look at the end of this roll. Because it definitely looks like a silver. I think it's just a 40%er, if it is even a silver. Not if it is even. It's definitely a silver, but I think it's going to be a 40%er. I see it on the bottom. So we do have a silver in this roll right here. Do we? I don't know. I'm pretty confident. Let's look. Okay, getting down to it. It's going to be this next one, I think. Is it even a silver? I don't think it is. It's not. I thought it was a silver the whole time. Oh, that's so unfortunate. There's no way it's a silver, right? But it looks totally silver. Oh, I think it's just really dirty. Let's weigh it and take a look. I don't think there's any way that's a proof silver. 11.1. 11.3. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that's silver. That sucks. I really thought it was one. But no, I think it's just dirty. I really can't tell, though. Why does it look so silverish? Maybe I'll hold on to it and look it up after the stream, but that's what we're looking at right there. It looks totally silverish, but it might just be super dirty. We'll put it to the side. Okay, 3 rolls to go. Maybe a silver? I don't really know. I'm going to say no, though, based on the date. It's 72. Doesn't look very proofish at all. So, I don't know why I thought it was a silver so much. Just the edge looks super different. But I guess it could be damage. Okay, we're gonna have 2 rolls to go after this. 2 rolls to go. Let's see what we got. Come on, silver. Here we go, second to last roll. No silver in it. Something weird in the middle though. Looks like a different color. Let's take a look at that. If I can get it. Is that strange looking? Or is it just me? 72? I feel like I've had 72s before that look weird. I don't know. Maybe it's normal. Yeah, it's probably nothing. Okay. So we're going to finish looking through this. And then we're going to be on the last roll of the box, which is the pretty heavy one. Okay, last roll of the day. Let's see. Will we get a silver in our very last roll? This one was pretty heavy, but I'm not sure if I'm convinced we're going to get it in the last roll. And we're not. So that is a total skunk of a box. Not one silver in it. Not one proof. Pretty much nothing at all of interest besides the coin I just put down. Looks like it had a silver edge, but even that might just be damage. It might not be silver at all. That dirty coin might be the cause of the weight. And that's going to be it for this hunt. So, to end it off, we have this 40% silver, 1968 Denver, from the first box. And this weird 1972 no mint mark, probably not silver, from the second box. It just has a weird edge, so I'm going to go ahead and look it up after. But at least 1 silver, maybe 2. I'm going to say no. I think it was just the 1. But that's it for this stream. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, leave a like. And I'll definitely be doing more in the future, probably this weekend, so in the next 2 or 3 days. But yeah, that's it for now. So, goodbye.